License and registration. Now. Don't give me that smile. Do you know how fast you were going back there? Not even close. You were doing 40 over the limit, changing lanes without signaling, and you took that last turn like you thought you were in a video game. This is a routine traffic stop, not a first date. So wipe that grin off your face. Unless, of course, you're hoping I detain you for something more serious. No? Then give me your documents. Finally. Let's see. Name matches. Address. You live just 5 minutes from here. So what was the rush, huh? Late for a meeting or just trying to catch the attention of the first woman in uniform you saw? Right. Of course you're innocent. You've got that look. Like you think you can flirt your way out of a ticket. But let me be very clear. I don't flirt. I don't blush. And I don't get manipulated. No. Sit tight. Stay in your car. And don't move. Still smiling, huh? I'm surprised you look so relaxed. Confident. Smug even. You must be used to getting your way. Well, not tonight. Step out of the vehicle. Now. Oh, don't give me that innocent face. Out. Now. Hands on the hood. Feet shoulder-width apart. You know, I can feel you smiling without even looking at you. What? Is this the most excitement you've had all week? Let me guess. You've got a thing for authority. For women who tell you what to do. Who don't care how cute you think your smirk is. Women who will pat you down. Slowly. Deliberately. And not because they're trying to flirt. But because you'll fall for them regardless. Empty. No weapons. No contraband. Just attitude. You know, you're lucky I don't cuff you for being a smartass. Or maybe that's exactly what you want. You know, I deal with drunks, jerks, liars. But you're the worst kind. The charming ones. The ones who think a wink buys forgiveness. That a lowered voice gets them out of trouble. That looking me up and down like that means they're in control. But let me tell you something. You're not in control here. I am. You don't make the rules. You follow mine. And if you keep pushing me, I'll show you what happens to little flirts who think they can test my limits. Am I making myself clear? I think you mean, yes, officer. Say it like you mean it. Again. Better. Now, why don't you tell me why you were really driving like that? Because you were bored, lonely, hoping someone might finally put you in your place. You're lucky I'm the one who pulled you over. Some of my colleagues, they don't have the patience for people like you. But me, I enjoy a challenge. Especially one who keeps trying to act innocent, while their body betrays them. You've been shifting your weight, and your breathing's changed. I can feel the tension in your arms, even through the air between us. You're enjoying this far more than you should. A little power play on the side of the road. That's your idea of a good Friday night. All right then. Let's raise the stakes. I'm not gonna write you a ticket yet. Instead, you're going to prove something to me. Right here. Right now. You're going to show me how well you take direction. No more games. No more smirks. You want this kind of attention? You earn it. Why don't you start by saying, "I'll do exactly what you say, officer." That tone's better. Now, lower your gaze. No eye contact unless I give permission. And hands behind your back. Good. Hold still. I'm going to whisper instructions, and you're going to obey them. No hesitation, no sass. Because the more obedient you are, the longer I'll stay. The more hands-on I'll be. Got it? I think you mean, yes, officer. Good. That's it. Now, tilt your head up slightly. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Release. Again. Calm, controlled, just like I like my subjects. You're doing better now. Still smug, but quieter, more pliant. I knew there was potential under all that bravado. You just needed someone to dig it out of you. Strip you down to the truth. And the truth is, you want to be handled, dominated, tamed. And me, I specialize in handling difficult types like you. You didn't think this traffic stop would end like this, did you? You thought I'd blush at your flirting, let you off with a warning. But instead, I'm making you stand here, breathing slower, heart pounding, waiting for your next instruction. Tell me, have you ever been this still in your life? This quiet, this obedient? No. And maybe you should be pulled over more often. Or maybe you should stop pretending like you're in control of anything and just accept that you like it when a woman in uniform takes charge. You like the voice of authority, the scent of leather gloves, the sheer lack of control you possess right now. Do you want to see what I do when I lose patience? Push me again. Flirt one more time, and I'll make you beg to be arrested. I'm serious, though. No cuffs yet, but you're close. Do you want to be detained? You seriously want to be detained? You really are unbelievable. But if you want it so badly, why don't you beg properly? Say, please cuff me, officer. Well, this is certainly a first. Hands behind your back. I said hands behind your back. You know, for someone who just begged for this, you're awfully resistant. Such a brat. Do you just enjoy the feeling of being overpowered by someone with authority? Huh? Is that it? You want me to cuff you, toss you around a little bit to satisfy whatever inferiority complex you've got going on, and then send you on your merry way, huh? Well, that's not gonna happen. At least not before I teach you a bit of a lesson first. Walk. Yes, into the back. Why do you look so nervous now, huh? You seemed so bold and confident when you were trying to tease me back there. But all of a sudden, we're sitting in the back of my cruiser and you have nothing to say. Just that wide-eyed, flustered, dumbfounded expression. Now, why don't you start by telling me all the reasons why I shouldn't take you to the station right now? The things you've done tonight have certainly more than warranted an arrest. Speeding, bordering on stunt driving, improper lane changes, reckless driving. The list goes on, really. And that's not even including your behavior after I stopped you. So go on. Why shouldn't I arrest you right now? Because I don't want to? Is that seriously the best answer you can give me? Don't flatter yourself. Just because you're mildly entertaining to me and sort of cute up close doesn't mean I can just write off what you did before now. I was sworn in under oath to uphold the Constitution. You know, depraved really is an understatement for someone like you. You don't care about my job. You don't care about morals. Or the laundry list of regulations I'm breaking because of you. All that you care about is getting your rocks off at my expense. But you know what? You're so irritating, to the point that a bit of time in jail for you is even too soft. By the time I'm done, you're... Number 2065, this is dispatch. Everything alright with that traffic stop? You've been silent a while. You've gotta be kidding me. You keep your mouth shut. Yeah, 10-4. I'm just wrapping it up. No issues, I'm code 7. 10-4. Enjoy your double-double. Huh. What's with that expression, huh? You know, that's impressive, really. I didn't take you for someone so well versed in police codes. Code 7 does mean lunch break, meaning no one at the station will be expecting me for at least an hour, so I've got plenty of time to kill. Now, I guess you're wondering why I would call that in while we're still sitting in my back seat. Well, I think the answer should be obvious by now, shouldn't it? Don't give me that look. This isn't my fault. Not in the least. It's your own behavior and carelessness that got you here. If you'll recall, I was willing to let you go with nothing more than a warning, since it was clear you were just looking to get my attention. I deal with stupid, desperate people all the time. But you decided to push me. To flirt. To insist that you wanted to be detained by the hot officer. Well, this is what it lands you. In the back of my cruiser, completely at my mercy. Now, depending on how well you behave, you can either be let off with a slap on the wrist, you could say, or a ride to the station. That depends on you. So, let's see how this goes, shall we?